Please welcome back to our show, Chloe Grace Moretz. Yeah. Welcome back.
How are you, Winnie?
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Yeah.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
It's nice to see you again. I mean, what?
By the way, to all the haters, I loved the Swoop-de-Doo. I'm just saying. I watched it with my whole family, and I've worn the Swoop-de-Doo.
You've worn it?
And I like the Swoop-de-Doo a lot.
Maybe that Swoop-de-Doo, though, needs to be refined. Oh my.
I loved it. I'm just saying. Anyway, that's it.
So from the last time to this time of us seeing each other, I have to say, you have been like in every fashion magazine. The fashion world seems to love you.
Yeah, you know, I'm just kind of, I'm 17, so I've just been kind of trying to have fun with it and wearing fun stuff, and I don't know.
Is this mostly your style, or do you also have a stylist that...
I do have a stylist, so it's kind of half and half. I mean, we kind of collaborate. Like, I was up, gosh, till like 1 a.m. last night on FaceTime with her because she's in London. And I was like picking out outfits and trying stuff, and I'm like, oh, let's wear this shirt with like this skirt, and I don't know, we try and collaborate with each other. Well,
you both are doing a very good job. Congratulations on making People magazine's one of the best dressed, the best dressed issue. That's nice, very nice. Being 17 years old, I'm sure that you have a lot of acquaintances or peers that you personally know that were part of this hacking scandal with the naked pictures.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I think it's sad, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't need to know what you look like in your bedroom. Like, I don't need to know what you're doing. And I think it's such an invasion of privacy because I think what people should care about is what you do on screen and kind of the performance you put off. I don't think people need to know what you're doing in your bedroom with your boyfriend or your whatever it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I heard that you have a very interesting way of finding out whether your friends are trustworthy. Tell us about it.
Well, if I feel like there's like a snitch or someone that's selling stories, I tell fake stories to them to see if those stories get sold. Just completely fake stories.
Yes.
And when they do get sold, I'm like, ha ha, you're the only person I told.
Do you find yourself breaking up with friends here and there since, you're big?
I mean, there's a reason I've had my best friend since I was like 10 years old. And I just kept my little friend group really small. And I learned, within the last 3 years, I've learned that, when I let new people in, I usually get burnt. And I'm just like, no, I should just, keep it to my little circle and my family and my friends,
Yeah. By the way, did you bring your mom and brother here?
My mom is watching this. She's going to watch it right now at home. And then my brother's here now.
Your brother's here.
Yeah.
She brought them here before, so that's why I was asking. So now you're still homeschooled, huh?
Yeah, I'm a senior.
A senior in high school.
Oh, yeah.
How long have you been getting homeschooled?
Since I was 9 years old.
Well, do you find that you miss out on a lot, like prom? Like, this is prom time.
Yeah. I mean, there are certain things like prom and stuff like that, or like parties and stuff that I kind of miss out on, I guess. But, I still try and, I have like pool parties at my house all the time still, and I try and make up for it by just seeing my friends a lot. But, technically, of course, there are things that I have missed out on. But, I feel like there's the pros and cons, and the side of the pros, I've seen a lot. And I've lived a lot of different cultures, and I've met a lot of different people, and I got to live in London for 4 years, and there's a lot of, it balances out.
Yes. Now, tell me about this homeschooling. So you get the ding dong, it's the teacher, and she's got all the books, and then you pull out your books, and what do you sit at the dining room table? Like in my mind, I'm trying to picture how the homeschooling starts.
Yeah, I wake up, I go downstairs in my pajamas, I do school with my teacher.
How long does that last?
10 a.m., 9 or 10 a.m. to 3 or 4 p.m.
Yeah,
so a solid amount of time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a lunch break?
She reads the book to me while I make a sandwich.
Yes. Are you allowed to use your phone?
I love that one.
Are you allowed to use your phone during that time?
I have gotten caught with my phone.
Oh yeah.
So
then do you get a detention?
She tells my mom, who's in like the other room.
Yes, yes,
She's like, Chloe's using her phone, and my mom takes my phone away. Which actually, it's kind of worse because it actually affects me at home.
Yes.
So like, she'll take my phone away, and I'll not have it for the rest of the day instead of just the principal or something.
Now, I never see you, you know, I see you a lot. We see you like on fashion magazines. We see you in a very controlled, very nice young lady environment. Fashion magazines, people admire your fashions. I still don't see you falling around. I didn't even see you in any Coachella pictures. Do you go to the music festivals?
I do. I wish I could go to a lot of them, but I'm working most of the time. And I'm a big fan of concerts, so I go to a lot of concerts, but I always have a brother with me.
Yes.
I always have one of my 4 brothers with me, or my mom's with me, and you know, I'm like I said, I keep my friend group and my family really small.
Yeah.
So the people I surround myself with are family.
Yes.
And so it's a kind of a controlled environment always. I like to keep myself pretty small and secretive.
It's nice that you like that.
Yeah,
you know.
I enjoy it because like I said, I've gotten burnt before, and I
Yes.
don't like that.
Now, are you dating?
I don't know. I'm working so hard,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
But
It's
I mean,
hard.
you're cute and successful. Guys will go out of their way to work around your work schedule.
That's sweet.
You know,
you sound like my mom.
yeah. Does your mom want you to date?
Well, she wants me to do whatever makes me happy.
Yeah.
It's kind of what she says. And she's like, if you want a boyfriend, have a boyfriend.
That's nice that she
If you
says that,
don't,
because that's a
don't.
normal thing at 17 years old. Do you have a type?
I don't know. I like people who have a lot of aspirations. I like people that work hard, people that have a lot of dreams like me, because, you know, I've had big dreams since I was 6.
Yes.
So I really admire people that are working as hard as I am at my age.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. See, there are still young people in Hollywood with solid heads on their shoulders. Now, tell us about The Equalizer, the movie, because I heard it's based off the old TV show, The Equalizer.
Yeah, it's like kind of loosely based off the original TV show, but I mean, we have Denzel Washington and Antoine Fuqua, who's the director. They made Training Day together.
Yes.
And I mean, they're like the dynamic duo. And Denzel really, he plays this kind of guy with a mysterious background. You don't really know what he does. And I'm this young woman who he meets in this diner, and you kind of get the feeling that I'm obviously a child prostitute, and I've been stuck in this kind of really bad world.
You were captured by the Russians.
Pretty much when I was about 5 or 6 years old, and I was brought to America in a sex trafficking ring.
Do you have to talk in a Russian accent the whole time?
No, not the whole time. I have like an urban accent, but I speak Russian in it. So I have a couple scenes where I'm speaking Russian. And basically, so he kind of, you know, lights that fire within my heart and kind of gets me going and fathers me in a way, and then tells me in this scene, he says, you know, if you want to change your world, you can change your world. You can be whoever you want to be.
Nice.
And he goes on this crazy, cool action thing where he saves everyone. And, yeah.
It's got to be good. You're in it, and so is Denzel. Chloe, last time you were here, I don't know if you recall, we played a game called Girl or Goat.
Yeah, that was funny.
It got over 1 million hits on YouTube.
Wow.
Well, I want to challenge you today to another fun game. I think that you're just the one to giggle at this one. More games with Chloe when we come back. Welcome back. We're here with Chloe Grace Moretz, and today we're playing a fun game called Man or Beast.
Oh, God.
Chloe, you're going to hear sounds. And when you hear the sound, you have to tell me whether it's a man or an animal making the noise. Now, studio audience, if Chloe gets at least 4 right, you're all going home with Wendy t-shirts. Yeah. All right. Don't scream out the answers, okay? All right, let's hear the first sound.
Man.
She says man. The answer is...
It sounded very real at the end.
That is so sick.
That was horrible.
All right, let's hear the next sound.
Terrifying.
Man or beast?
Beast.
Let's see if you're right.
Man. Oh my God! It's Britney Spears.
It's Britney. Okay, so you got that right. She's, okay. All right, the next one, let's hear the next. Yeah, no, let's hear the next sound.
This is the strangest game.
Stop!
She said don't scream it out.
Man or beast?
Man.
Man. Let's see if she's right.
One out.
Very young Justin Bieber.
Very young.
Okay, let's hear the next sound.
still keeps going.
Man or beast?
Beast.
She says beast.
Guys, I know. You guys.
Who knew such a cute dog could sound like that?
That dog's a little deranged.
Okay, let's hear the next sound.
You know, you guys... This is a trick. It's totally a beast that totally, you know, it's a beast. They're tricking beast.
Beast. Let's see if she's right. I've lost track. She's gotten 3 right.
Am I
All
3-0?
right,
Yeah.
audience, you're almost there with your How You Doing t-shirts. All right, let's hear our last sound. Man or beast?
Is that a trick again?
Come on, for a How You Doing t-shirt. They're black, they're beautiful.
Is it a man?
Let's see.
Oh my God!
You got 4! Audience, you're all going home with How You Doing t-shirts.
Oprah.
Thank you so much for being here, Chloe.
Thank you.
Her new movie, The Equalizer, opens in theaters today.